Well, hello out there. You are listening to Creation Night with Dad, and my name is Randy, and my oldest daughter,
Precious,
and my youngest daughter,
Winter.
And tonight we watched, again, another video from Answers in Genesis. It was a global warming, a scientific and biblical expose of climate change, which I think was excellent. There was so much information. I believe I gave it a 5 stars. 5 stars for information, 5 stars for the use of the Bible, and maybe a few lower stars for younger children, right, Winter? Mm-hmm. Because it might be a little technical for children under 12, but it was really a great video, and we're going to talk a little bit about it, and we'll go from there. So, again, my youngest daughter, Winter, she wrote down a few things. What was one thing you wrote down, Winter?
In 100 years, the ocean has only gone up 16 inches.
Oh, I mean, and here we hear in our day and age, all this worry and all this scary stuff from Al Gore's movie and the news and stuff like that. And I'm lucky I live in San Diego. I got John Coleman as my news guy, and he doesn't believe in global warming. I don't think he's a Christian, but anyway, so 16 inches is all in 100 years that the ocean has rose. Not anything to worry about. And again, this video had scientists, had weather people, had ethics people, had just a lot of good people. So there's a lot of good information that we had in this video, which is, I would highly recommend it if you're trying to teach your kids from a biblical point of view. This is a great one because the world wants us to be afraid. Even my oldest daughter said, I was kind of depressed about global warming because it was so scary and all those things. Right, Presh?
Yeah.
Well, and this really, and from a biblical point of view, God is in control of everything, not man. And we know that. But this just helps you, gives you a little more science, helps you not to worry as much and realize that the Bible is true, that God's in control. So what is something that you had, Presh, that you listened to and liked about it?
Well, one thing is that they say the temperature is rising, but it has only risen 1.2 degrees.
Since 1880. So that's not a real problem. And that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius, which is not a big problem. And another thing, I thought you guys might remember this, is that if it does warm up a little bit, that means there's some other inhabitable areas that will be more inhabitable and be able to grow better. There might be some droughts in some areas, but some other areas will be more of use, which I never thought of that. In this video, it talks about that. Never thought of that. That there'd be some more areas that are be able to grow and have longer growing season, which was awesome information. But my youngest daughter, Winter, mentioned something. Said there are some sad parts about this movie because it talks about how the global warming people, if they get their way, how it does really hurt the poor, even to the point that some places in Africa, remember that, Presh?
Yeah.
Places in Africa don't get the energy they need because environmentalists think no, and it causes death. Do you have something to say, Presh?
No.
No. Okay, good. Well, she don't have anything to say. Winter is pointing something. What does that say? Oh, yeah. Go ahead, say that. You can say that.
It said, in God's creation, people come first.
Oh, yes. That's a total different point of view. In God's Word, people come first. And we're supposed to be good stewards. You get that from this video. But people come first. So as Christians, this was a good video to watch. It's a good video for your kids. I recommend it a 5 stars. 5 out of 5 stars. What do you, Presh? What do you recommend?
5.
5 stars too? Well, good. And Winter, I know it was a little tough for you, and it was a little technical for you, my 10-year-old daughter. So what would you recommend?
3 stars.
3 stars? Well, that's fair enough. But overall, I think it's great. I think it's something that you should watch as a parent with your kids, so you can get a good understanding and have some good knowledge. But if you would like to email us here at Creation Night with Dad, this is part of an E-Family Radio production. You can email us at efamilyradio@gmail.com. If you want to give us any insight, if you watch the video and have something to share, we'd love to hear from you. So if you want to watch the video, just click the link below, watch it, and again, let us know how you liked it. So until next time, God bless.
Thanks for listening. This has been an E-Family Radio broadcast. If you enjoyed this show, be sure to check out our other broadcasts on efamilyradio.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.